What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. Yo, there's levels to this. All right, check this out. So we're getting close to the release of both of these consoles, and I started thinking about this. Like, is the console wars gonna be finally over as soon as these consoles come out, and we don't have to worry about it anymore, right? Especially all the clickbait titles. Like, yo, some of these titles are getting ridiculous now, and it's the same dude over and over again, but I ain't mad at him. He keeps getting me. I click on his video, sit there, watch his 1 hour long live streams that he's talking about nothing with somebody else, but it don't matter. Anyways, so here's the deal, right? I was thinking about how the console war is gonna be over. Unfortunately, I don't think so. Because I think this generation, if anything, is really gonna define what model is gonna work better. See, Microsoft has to show that Game Pass is of value, right? And it's not going to work by just keeping Gears of War and freaking Halo on there. Because eventually, someone like me we're going to play those games, we're going to beat those games, and then we're going to be like, okay, what's next? Or even worse, you might have somebody that's played those games already that doesn't care to play them again. There's plenty of people that have played those games that do not care to play them again, right? I realize that there's only a few minority like me that really haven't played any of these games that's willing to go ahead and play them at that higher fidelity, that's willing to spend $500 for a box to play old games. That is what I'm doing. I don't have to lie about it. That is what I'm doing. So Microsoft has to really show that value for that Game Pass, and they're going to get a chance to do it now. They got to show the value of the Xbox Series X's power because of how much they've spoken about it, how much they touted it. So these next generation games, these first party games that Microsoft comes out with, if they do come out with them, gotta be impressive. Somebody spoke about some game. There's like a bird flying or something. I don't know what the name of the game is, but here's the thing, right? The game has to be a banger. It has to be something that appeals to the masses that a lot of people are gonna want to play. And if that's what your first title party games are gonna be like, that might not be it. Okay. So just saying, Sony, this is what Sony needs to do. Okay. I used to think that Sony with the PS5 had to match the third party games with what the Xbox Series X is going to be able to do in terms of power. Like, it can't be any weaker. But at the end of the day, that was never really Sony's strong point. It just so happened that with the PS4, it was stronger than the Xbox One. And then when the Xbox One X came out and it was stronger than the PS4 Pro, at that point, it really didn't matter. It didn't make a difference, right? But here's the deal. Their first party games is what keeps Sony afloat. And for $70 a pop, Sony cannot miss. Sony, this next generation, you cannot miss on any of your games. All your games better be bangers. And I'll tell you right now, I'm looking at Miles Morales and it looks amazing. Like, that is definitely the footage that we're seeing of Miles Morales is definitely a system seller. Think about that. Just the footage of Miles Morales. How can I not say his name? Miles Morales. His last name is Morales. I don't know why they named him Miles. What parent names their Hispanic child Miles? Millas? That's what they call him, Millas? Millas Morales? Anyways, in a different tangent. Never mind. I get distracted. Millas Morales. That's hilarious. I laugh at my own jokes. I don't need to laugh at my jokes. It's all good. But yeah, so Sony's got to be able to produce these bangers, especially if they're going to be charging $70 a pop for these games. Microsoft on this, on the other hand, your third party, I feel like Microsoft has more to prove, and I'm getting an Xbox Series X, but I want my Xbox Series X to run third party games better than the PS5. I'm just being honest with you. That's what I want. It better run third party games better. I don't care if it's a little bit better, it better run it better. Because you're bragging and boasting about having more power, okay, bet. And you're not gonna give me any first party games for the foreseeable future, bet. It better run games better than the PS5. And then Game Pass better also be of value to me. I just told you right now the only two franchises that I'm really looking at on Game Pass. And yeah, the Gears of War, there's five of those things I'm gonna play, right? So you got some time, Microsoft. Halo, you got like another four games, right? You got some time, Microsoft, to bring me some more stuff. I'll play Hellblade as well. And I heard Ori is really good. So I'll play so you got some games there right now, but that's not 7 years worth. So you better keep coming up with bangers because these are all, like PS5 fans say, these are all old games that I'm willing to play right now, but I'm not gonna be willing to play them forever. I'm just letting you know. So Microsoft, you got to come out with games and you got to have better third-party games. Sony, the only thing you got to do is make sure that your $70 first title games are freaking bangers. That's it. Doc Dog 1985, there's levels to this. These console wars are not going to end for a minute. So that one dude that's got those clickbait titles, you got it, bro. Keep doing your thing. We out. Peace.